Alright, quick orchard walkthrough. Today's May 18th, 2014. Alright, the sour North Star cherry just finished flowering. There's still a couple scraggler flowers left over. It looks like there might be a couple cherries in here, not many. For the most part, all the flowers were singles. There's a couple doubles and a couple triples. Hollywood plum, multiple graft plum. This is the Burbank. Let's see, we have Superior over here. Don't remember what one this one is. It's grafted right there. This is Senaca, Mclaughlin, another unknown one right here. Don't remember that one. And another one over here. Looks like there's plums on most of these. Just starting to get some rain. This one has lots of flowers. Whatever this one is over here. But lots of fruit. All small, kind of like the Methley. Let's see how they do. Elephant Heart plum. It's doing pretty good. It's got little plums on it. They've all got the little flower cones on them. Shucks. It's looking pretty good though. Nice leaves on it, nice and shiny. Methley's all done. It's got plums about the same size. They're just all over the place. All these branches are covered in them. The 2-in-1. It's got plums. They're all about the same. All the plums are, for the most part, not focusing. About the same, plums all over it. The Kieffer pear is getting pretty big. It's got varying sized pears. Some of these are pretty big, some of these are smaller. Although the ones that aren't fertilized starting to seem to be smaller than the other ones that aren't. Not sure what bug bites this. Right there. Some bug, pesky bug bites that. This one Had flowers this year, first time. And they're not very impressive yet. Pretty small. Apple tree with a multi-graft, McIntosh, whatever this graft is on the side, it's got flowers. Odd that they grew on the end of this stem though. And then on the spur, they're usually nice and close to the tree. These ones grew on the end, a little different. But you got a graft here, here, there, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grafts, 7 grafts. It's doing pretty good. Winter banana, it's got flowers, decent number of flowers. Francis cherry, it's got a decent amount of growth so far. It's at least 6 inches. This is the Nugent cherry. 3 branches are growing. The 4th branch down there is pooped out. Probably got to trim it. Looks like it might have canker or something. Doing 1. This is doing alright. It's got the only cherry on it of all the trees. Right there. Pollinated that with a sour cherry just by hand, just to see if it'd go. White gold, it's doing pretty good. Try to steady the camera. This is Craig's Crimson, just planted a couple weeks ago on new root. It's got some suckers shooting up from that. Have to bury them. Mandali, it's the leafier ones. Doesn't look so hot. Blank space, nothing's there. Saturn peach. This is, never remember, Stark Hal-Berta giant. Stark Hal-Berta giant peach. I don't know if that's gonna live. Doesn't look too hot. Blushing star peach. It's got a little bit of suckering going on the base, but it looks like it'll make it. Rootstocks. They're all the better ones. They seem to be growing. I think this is 4th of July peach. It's doing alright. Grafts. This is Kristen. That looks like it's growing. This one looks like it's dead. Rainier. Looks like both of the Rainier grafts are no good. That's the 4-in-1 cherry, got moved over here. It's got a little growth on the base. And the Sam cherry side started to pop open. The Rainier cherry side popped open, but now it looks like it's dying. Fuji apple. No flowers from that. What's this one? Lapins. Those 2 are Lapin. These 2 are Liberty apple, but they're not growing, so they're not much anything. This is Yellow Delicious. It's got some flowers. This is its second year and it's flowered. What are these? These two are Sam. They look like they'll make it. The buds seem to be selling. These are early Burtlett. Both of those are making it. Red Delicious. Tons of suckers around the base. I'm going to have to cut them out. This is Cortland, and up here is Pink Delight. It's a graft. It was grafted right there. So the Pink Delight had a flower. I don't think the Cortland did. Oh yes it did. Cortland had some flowers down here. Only the one cluster. Empire. There's flowers all over it. They're all falling off now, they're all done. And Yellow Transparent. Grafted on the top. Right there's the graft. It's doing very nice. It's much later flowering. It's flowers with Pink Delight, looks like. Saturn Peach. I think this one's a goner. We'll see, but pretty sure it's dead. 4-in-1 peach, starting to come alive. Peaches are kind of delayed. This is Harkin. This is a Hal-Berta Giant. This is Royal Giant Nectarine. This one might be the Hal-Berta. And that one's dead. Pear. Buried the root. That branch that was sticking up. Hopefully it'll shoot some roots and use that as a rootstock. Mona. That's by far the crummiest looking cherry of all the cherries. But it does have leaves, so looks like it'll make it. Apple rootstocks. We're starting to shoot some flower or leaves out finally. Grafted apple trees. We're doing alright. No flowers. Plum. Ozark plum. Rootstocks. The little one is Senaca. That's doing nicely. Don't know what the other two grafts are. More rootstocks, rootstocks. It's golden nectar. Cherry rootstocks, try to graft. St. Stella on them, they didn't take. More rootstocks popping up all over. This is Santa Rosa. We had a couple plum flowers. Looks like all the plums are gone. Flowers look like they fell off. The barren peach starting to come alive. Another Hollywood plum. Fuji apple, Fuji apples. These are all seeds. They're from an apple. Fuji apple from seed. They're doing really well. I think that's Granny Smith. It's Granny Smith apple. That one didn't have any flowers. Arkansas Black. That has some flowers on the top. And the roots got some suckering going on. Rootstock, I stepped on a branch, broke it, and I was rototilling. And the Red Rome Beauty. This one's got the red rome This one's got lots of flowers on it. All on the tips. Seems to be a tip bearer. So that's the garden. Quick walk through of the garden. This is getting ready to be planted. It's getting late, but I gotta get things in. The trees are looking good, with the exception of the peaches. They had a hard year, hard winter. But everything else looks about normal. Peaches are a little bit slow this year, but we'll be back.